Hi guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back to It's Cooking Good. Tonight I'm cooking one of my son's favorite dishes. I am partial to it myself, I have to be honest. And it's really quick and simple. You can pull this dish together in under 15 minutes and it is delicious. And it is my pizza chicken. Very few ingredients. So why don't we take a look at what you're gonna need. Okay, so there's 2 chicken breasts. I've butterflied these and just hammered them out slightly. Obviously use as many chicken breasts as for the people that you're feeding. There's only 2 of us eating tonight. A tin of my favorites, the Muti tomatoes. Use whatever tomatoes you have. 2 garlic cloves, which I've just sliced. A tablespoon of dried oregano. Some pepperoni slices and some mozzarella. This is standard mozzarella, which I've just sliced. And that is it. So I'll see you over at the hob and let's get cooking. Guys, sorry to interrupt your viewing. I want to say sorry for interrupting this broadcast. Just wanted to apologize for the upcoming clip where I actually cook this wonderful dish. I'd forgotten to turn on the microphone. I've done it once before. If you haven't seen it, actually, it was in one of the videos last week. I think it's the cowboy casserole or the meatloaf, one of those. If you haven't watched it, make sure you do. I will sort it out. I am a bit of a technophobe, but just wanted to apologise. It does sound like I am cooking this meal in a toilet, but I promise you I'm not. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Put earplugs in if you don't like the tinny sound, and I will always put the recipe in the description below, as always. Take care. See you soon. Okay, so I've got the pan on a medium heat. This pan does actually burn quite hot, so just got it on a medium heat. Just a little bit of olive oil. Just give that a good shimmy around the pan. And then we're going to go straight in with our chicken breast. And all I've done is I've just lightly seasoned one side for the time being. And we'll just lay those into the pan. And we're going to cook that on that side for 2 minutes. And then we'll flip it. Okay, that's had 2 minutes. I'm just going to season the other side, a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Perfect. And flip that over. That's what we're looking for. They don't need to be fully cooked at this stage because we're going to add in our tomato sauce. We're going to pull these out, and then when they go back into the pan, they're going to cook a little bit further. So I'm going to leave those for another 2 minutes before we move on to the next step. Okay, they're ready to come out. Let's put those onto a plate, and then we can go in with our garlic. So remember I said there's 2 cloves of garlic there, which I've just sliced. And just get those into that oil, just to slightly cook off, about 30 seconds or so. It doesn't need much longer. Okay, so now in with our tomatoes. Stand back and it sizzles away. That's it. Give it a good stir around. I'm just going to add just a touch of water. You don't need too much. I'm talking literally like a tablespoon, just to swill that tin out. And I'm going to raise the heat now slightly because we want that to come up to a simmer. Same time, I'm going to add in our oregano, a pinch of sugar. I think that's why my son likes it. And then a little bit of salt, not too much, just a good pinch. And again, give that a stir through just to incorporate it all. That's it. There we go. And then I'm just going to put a lid on it, and we're going to cook that down for 3 to 4 minutes till it's nicely simmering, and then we can go back in with our chicken. Okay, let's just check on this now. That looks good to me. It's thickened slightly, even in that short space of time. Yeah, all lovely and incorporated. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to add back in our chicken breasts. Okay, they can both go in, and any juices that were in the pan, that can go in too. And then just get yourself like a spoon or something. What you want to do is just cover these a bit with this tomato sauce. So just Get it all over. Think about coating a pizza. You got your tomato sauce, just in this case, you got it all over. Okay, there we go. And now our pepperoni. Now we're using pepperoni. You could make this like a margarita style. It'd be lovely without the pepperoni. And you could just add some fresh basil and the mozzarella cheese. That would work really, really well. If you like mushrooms on your pizza, some cooked down mushrooms would be also equally nice. Olives, basically whatever it is you like on your pizza, you can use on this pizza chicken. I might as well top it right up with our pepperoni. There we go. And then finally our mozzarella. Don't worry, this probably will seep a little bit into that sauce, but don't panic. That's all good and it's all flavour. I'm gonna give it a nice healthy topping. There we go, and the other one. And that is all she wrote, as they say. Put that last slice on there. Excellent. I'm just going to turn that heat up a little bit now so the heat's back onto a medium. Now I've prepped it, and then put our lid back on, and we're going to leave that for about a further 3 minutes, and then we will be done. So I'll see you over at the bench, and we'll be ready to give it a try. Cannot wait. Okay, so here's our finished dish, and this was ready in 12 minutes, and it looks amazing. Can't wait. All I've done is I've just put a little final sprinkling there of dried oregano because I thought it looked good. Okay, so we're going to serve this actually with some penne, which I've cooked up. So I'm just going to put some penne in this bowl, like so. Now my son likes his chicken on top of the penne. So what I'm going to do is actually just get some of this sauce first, and we'll just coat this pasta in some of that lovely tomato sauce. Take some from this side as well, like so. And I'm just going to give that just a little toss around just to coat it all. Excellent. And then finish it off with one of our lovely pizza chickens, and hope I don't drop it. Wow, look at that. That looks amazing to me. I'm just going to give that though a little bit more of that sauce just to finish it off, because there's plenty there. And I'm just going to clean. Sorry, being a bit OCD. And there we go. There is our final dish. So all that's left for us to do is give it a try. So I've been waiting for this. My son's actually just stole my bowl. He walked off with it. So I've just had to dish myself up another portion. There we go. That's why. There's nothing. The other one's not there. Anyway, I don't mind. It's his favourite. Right, let's give it a go. I can smell that pepperoni. I'm hoping I get a piece in this bite. Let's give it. Let's give that a go. It's so simple, yet so good. I mean, it really does actually taste of a pizza. I mean, obviously take away that there's no dough base and it's chicken, but the flavors are all there. And it's a really substantial dinner. Absolutely amazing. Definitely one to give a go. If you're short on time, you got kids, as I say, if they don't like the pork element, the pepperoni, or they don't like elements of it, swap it out, make it a margarita, whatever you want. And I promise you it will go down an absolute storm. As always, guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. I really appreciate you watching through to the very, very end. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please do consider subscribing. You can click on the watermark over here. All the details from this recipe I will put down below in the description. So if you want to make it yourself, you can. If you've got a recipe and you want to see me cook it, send it through to me. I'd love to cook it for you. But for me, all that's left to say is it's cooking good. Cheers.